plaintiff, Jonathan Delgado, dated the defendant, and they have a son together. Jonathan claims after they broke up, the defendant came to his home, stole his laptop, and then threatened to call the police on him. So he's suing. Defendant Carolina Faust says while dating Jonathan, he cheated and got another woman pregnant, and their children were born weeks apart. Carolina is countersuing for the cost of a TV and a cell phone.
Start with you.
It was back in January. I was watching my son at Miss Carolina Faust's house. She came home from work one day, and she had took my laptop out of my bag and ran through all my stuff.
Okay, I don't know what you're talking about, so let me ask her to give me the background. You all ever start dating? I missed that part.
Well,
if
this
you
is
did,
this is
was
my
it
son's
this
father.
past January?
Yes.
All right, so you give me the background.
Okay, well, he's my ex-boyfriend, obviously. We've been on and off since 2006. We've just recently have a son together.
When?
2 years old.
Okay.
He's a cheater, so we don't really work out. So
That's been the problem all the way through?
basically, yes. So he cheated on me and got another girl pregnant that our kids are like weeks apart from each other, so.
All right, and sir, she's told me the background. What else you want me to know? You say she came home and did what one day?
Yeah, that's I was babysitting my son, and
Which one?
Right.
What happened?
Which son?
I'm sorry. I was watching my son that I have with Carolina Faust.
Okay.
And after when she came home, she ran through my stuff and all that. I was going. I asked her for the laptop back. I was like, "Can I have my laptop, please?" She was like, "No. You owe me $40. Get out, for I call the cops and this and that," and threatened me to call the cops. So of course I left. I don't want to be arrested or nothing. I don't want problems. I went back home and I was asking her just, when can I get my laptop? And she was just like, that she sold it.
Tell me how she got it and what was the agreement.
She had took it out of my backpack.
She
stole
came
it from
in
me.
and just grabbed it and
Stole it, yeah. And I left the house. I went to school that morning and everything.
and she's never brought it back.
No, she told me that she sold it, and I found out she pawned it. And I tried to get it back from her, and she was just like, basically she's not gonna give it to me to take her to court, so I had took her to court.
All right, ma'am, what do you say to this? He said you came over and just took the laptop.
No, originally he gave me the laptop for collateral. I had given him $240.
When did you give him $240?
And
when?
around January when he said.
Okay.
It took him quite a while, so once...
What did you give him? What did you say? Pay me in when you can, pay
No,
me...
he was supposed to give it to me that week, later on in that week.
All right.
So basically, I ended up giving him the laptop back. He gave me the money. We ended up going to a pawn shop, and he didn't have an ID, so I pawned it in my name. And
Hold on. You just threw me off. You said, I gave him back the laptop because he gave me the money.
Yes.
Okay, and then you skip to, he pawned the laptop.
Yes. Now, since he gave me the money, he didn't have money. So now he needed money. So he needed to pawn it. He didn't have an ID. So that's why I came in.
Okay.
Me and him went to the pawn shop. We both walked into the pawn shop, and I pawned it for $120. I gave him the $120, and I have the pawn receipt right here. I've been paying the
Please do.
I've been paying the interest to keep it there, so he can go and get it whenever he wants. He just has to pay it's $150.
All right, and you say this is made up?
Yeah,
this
that's
story?
not true at all.
Totally made up?
Yeah.
All right, and your counterclaim for a television and a cell phone, how does he owe you for that?
Okay, well, that was a separate incident. He was at my house one day. He was supposed to watch my son for me as I worked. We got into a verbal argument about where he was trying to take my son, and it kind of escalated. He ended up punching my TV. He kicked in the door and he stole my cell phone. So
Kicked in the door to come in?
kicked in the door after me. So I have pictures also, and I have a police
Hold on.
report.
He kicked the door in?
My bedroom door in, yes. I went
Okay, and-
into the bedroom to...
Oh, you ran into the bedroom.
Yes, and
he
I went-
kicked it in.
Right.
But before that, he had punched the television
Yes.
with his fist?
Yes.
All right, and broke the screen?
The screen's not broken. It's just the picture is broken, basically.
Okay.
It's not cracked.
All right. And how much do you want for that?
$1,000.
Okay, and what's the $70?
The $70 is for the cell phone that he took.
$70, that must be an Obama phone.
No, it was
Flip phone.
no. He took 2 cell phones.
Flip phone,
One of them
uh-huh.
was Obama phone, but I have the estimate.
You do have
yes.
an Obama phone?
Yeah, but that's not.
See?
No, that's not it.
What I'm talking
Yeah,
about.
you do. You do.
Yeah.
And that's a policy that President Obama implemented
It was-
so that those who are under a certain income could have a phone to go and seek jobs. Urban areas where the majority of the impoverished live, they got cell phones to find jobs. And as we know, the unemployment rate has gone down, so they use the phones as they should have. So that was a good policy. How about you? You get a job off your Obama phone?
Yeah.
See that? Got your Obama phone. I can't speak of what happened after that. And so I guess folks might be getting them and they call them Trump phones now.
Yeah. Well.
Okay. All right.
About that.
And sir, you say she's making this story up all
Yeah,
together.
that's not true at all. I never took no phone from her.
All right. And the laptop, you say she just took that
She's still got
and
the
never brought it
laptop.
back.
Yeah. She
All
still
right.
has it.
And so you didn't take the phone. What about the television?
The television I never broke. That's
No
all
damage
made up-
to that?
That's just
So
a
she's
made-up
just
story.
making all
Yeah,
of this up.
Exactly.
Okay.
I have a
Anybody have any
petition for it.
evidence, or
Yeah.
is it just your imagination? Because
No.
he says you've made all this up. So it's either hallucination or imagination or delusion. Which one?
He's delusional, so.
Or you have evidence to
I
prove
have
he
evidence.
is.
Yeah.
Okay, because
So-
somebody is delusional, or either that or hallucinating,
That's not true.
or just plain can't lie well. This all the evidence? You have any evidence, sir?
Yeah, I have the evidence of her texting my girlfriend saying that she stole the laptop, and this is the estimate. And this is her saying the laptop's mine, that I own it. I pay for it from school. No.
Where's the estimate?
And the
I was texting
estimate,
your girlfriend. Who's your girlfriend?
right here.
That don't even make
That's
sense.
both of them if you
Got
want.
it.
Did you speak to the police this time they came, sir?
No, I didn't even know that. If I believe if you did that, you will get arrested. So I don't know what that's
You believe
just
if
made
you
up.
did what they
Yeah, you
accused
get
of?
arrested. Now that's a made up story. So I
Right.
don't,
Okay. So you believe even if it's made up that you'll always get arrested?
no, I mean if it.
So why'd
would've
you run
happened-
that time?
Huh?
Why did you run that time? If you
I didn't-
don't believe that every time you're accused, you get arrested.
No, it's a made up story. I mean.
I know. So why did you
They
run?
didn't talk to me. I didn't run nowhere.
Why didn't you stay and talk to them?
No, I would have stood if it was true. She never called the cops on
You'd
me.
have stayed if it was true.
That never happened. So I mean.
Okay. The police say they witnessed the screen and the broken bedroom door. You should have stayed around and explained to them how it happened. But since you didn't, and she told them her side, and they looked and saw what she's saying, it convinces me that she is not hallucinating, she is not delusional, nor is she lying. But I'm convinced you are. Have a good day. Your claim is dismissed, and your judgment is granted based on the evidence I've seen and the testimony you have given me.
Great.
Have a good day.
Thank
That's
you.
my judgment.
You do what he wants. I got what I want, so I'm happy. They seen the truth, so it is what it is.